Okay guys, so we're back. What, Bradley? He's eating snacks. Okay guys. Okay. Okay guys, so we're back. Okay, don't interrupt me, okay? Mommy's trying to do a video, okay? Trying to tell the people about the makeup, okay? Okay? Okay guys, so we're back, and basically I already said what I was gonna do. This video is gonna be a review on REVLON COLORSTAY, and this is their liquid foundation. And first, let me tell you what I got. This is Makeup with Soft Flex. It is combination to oily skin, and I got mine in 400 caramel, which is the color. So first I'm just going to start off with the pros of the product, everything that I like about the product, and then we'll go into the cons. Save that for the end. And Bradley's going to be talking throughout the video, so please excuse that, because I have control of his treats. If not, he'll put too much in his mouth. So okay, so if it looks like I'm reading from something or looking down, it's because I did take notes, and I jotted them down in my phone, so I'll be referring to my phone only so I don't start babbling and ranting and all that stuff, and then this turn into a 20-minute long video, which we know is possible with Stacy, but I'm gonna try to stick to the script, okay? Already, see him babbling. So, the first thing that I like about REVLON COLORSTAY Liquid Foundation, and I'm just going by what they say it's supposed to do on the back of their label, and the first thing is looks and feels fresh all day, which is true. I wear this foundation every single day. I go to work in it. My shift is 8 to 9 hours, and one day out of the week is always 11 to 12 hours. So I have on the foundation, lasts all day, does feel fresh all day, because literally the makeup has this new formula that has Soft Flex in it, right? So it's supposed to feel like you're not wearing foundation when you actually do have it on. It's supposed to feel light and non-greasy and stuff like that. So definitely give that part of the foundation a 10, because it does not feel like I have a foundation at work. I don't feel cakey or anything like that, and that's always a good plus. That's the sign of a good foundation. Here. The next thing that it says it does on the back of the label is, we already discussed this, Soft Flex provides all-day comfort. That's the formula that this foundation has, Soft Flex. It's supposed to be comfortable for you. You're not supposed to start feeling like, oh, I need to wash my face in the middle of the day, or can't wait to get home to get this stuff off my face, and it's not supposed to start, creasing and stuff like that. So that part is also true. So the Soft Flex lasts all day, comfortable wearing, all true. The next thing is oil-free shine control. Wait, there. Oil-free shine control. Like I said, I got the oily skin combination formula, and because I have oily skin throughout, there's no ifs, ands, or buts about that. I definitely have oily skin. And to be honest with you, it controls the oil, because if I were to go to work without any makeup on and just wash my face, moisturize it, and just go to work throughout the day, I'll need to block or something. My skin just produces oil like crazy, and which I'm not complaining about, because we all know that's part of retaining your youth. When your skin retains oil like that, it's a good thing. So I'm not complaining about the oil. I'm not trying to dry it out. I just don't want to look greasy and nasty looking in the middle of the day. So I try to block throughout the day or whatever, but this foundation actually controls how much oil I guess seeps through the foundation. I'm not sure exactly how it works. All I know is I don't see it as much as I do if I don't put anything on my face. I don't see it, so maybe it has like some type of foundation primer mixed in this formula. I'm not sure. I don't know what they did to it, but it is absolutely it's good. The next thing is Natural Flawless Look. Now, if you refer back to my foundation application for this foundation, if you refer back to that video, you'll see how when I first applied it, it goes on kind of sheer. I'm not going to say sheer, it goes on light, because the tinted moisturizer is kind of sheer until you, I guess, build it up or whatever. But it goes on kind of light, which is, I would say, a natural finish, because basically if you have okay skin or whatever, you don't have a million dark spots in your face, and you just want an evened out, toned, natural look, this is exactly what it does when you just apply the foundation the first time, the initial time. And then I went back and showed you how I had more dark spots on this side, and how it was buildable. So I just showed you how I just went back and patted with my foundation brush. Just patted the foundation right on those areas, and it covered it like it was concealer. So it's a buildable foundation. Starting off applying the foundation, it does go on kind of light to medium, but it is buildable from medium to full coverage. So depending on what type of look you're going for, this is perfect for it, because it starts off, again, like I said, it starts off light to medium, and depending on the look that you're going for, you can always build it and keep building it for a medium to full look, for a medium to full coverage. I'm sorry. I really don't mind not having a full coverage foundation, because to be honest with you, I really don't like full coverage foundations, because to me they look like it looks like you have foundation on. It looks like you have makeup on. With the full coverage foundation, it just covers everything. With light to medium, a medium foundation, a medium coverage foundation, you apply it, you cover what you want to cover. When I applied this foundation, yes, it did cover the dark spots, but they did, you know, shine through a little bit. You could see the dark spots just a little bit. Like I have moles, like not big moles, but like really tiny dark moles, like in this area. And when I first apply it, it overlaps the moles. It covers them a little bit, like reduces the appearance of them, but it doesn't cover them completely. And I absolutely love that, because I really don't want to cover every single spot in my face. That's a completely flawless look. That's if you're going in for photography or commercials, you know, stuff like that. And I'm not trying to walk around with a completely flawless look, a flawless face. I don't like that type of look, unless I'm taking pictures or something, of course. But for everyday look, I don't like that. And also with this foundation, if you wanted to have a full coverage, you can always use concealer. I mean, most people that have full coverage foundation still use concealer for, you know, underneath their eyes, to cover up those acne dark spots and stuff like that. So compared to, and mostly full coverage foundations are those top of the line foundations like MAC, Makeup Forever HD foundation, and a couple others. But those are the top line foundations, and they cost top of the penny. I mean, they cost top dollar. So I don't know. I would compare this to any top of the line foundation. Yes, the application process is probably a little bit longer and more. You have to be more precise with it, as to where if you were to get a MAC foundation and just apply with the super brush and boom, you got a flawless face. I mean, there's a difference in it, but it's also a difference in penny-wise. So depending on your needs, your wants, your pockets, determines what you purchase. And to me, my needs, my wants, my pockets says Revlon COLORSTAY. So don't get me wrong, I love MAC. Transfer resistant. This has a transfer resistant formula, which means basically once you apply the liquid foundation, you're not supposed to see any smudges on your colors. So meaning, you know when you go to hug people and you're like, hope I don't get any makeup on your shirt, and after you hug them, you're probably checking to see if you got makeup on your shirt, you know, stuff like that. But this is supposed to be transfer resistant, so you shouldn't have to worry about that with this. However, I didn't buy it for that, but you know, it's good to know that it does that. And I did try it when I first purchased the makeup. I applied it and I did like blotting tests with tissue paper and stuff like that to see if I would see color on the tissue, but you absolutely did not. Even with throughout the day, you know, after a couple hours, I said probably about after 6 hours, 5 to 6 hours, I start to get this dewy glow. Not dewy, I don't know. I start to get some type of glow to where the oil is probably underneath the foundation, but it's not seeping through 100%. So it just looks like it's a natural moisturized face or something like that. Even when I blot then, I see that dewiness is gone, but there's no color on the tissue paper. So as far as this being transfer resistant, I agree with that. It has a little bit of color, but it's not like, oh my gosh, foundation is on the paper, you know what I mean? A little bit comes off, but it's not to where, oh, they lied, this is not transfer resistant, look at that. It's not like that. So transfer resistant, I agree, it is transfer resistant. Now it depends, because you guys know that I do not use the Revlon COLORSTAY mineral finishing powder, and that's supposed to be transfer resistant as well. I don't use that, so I use the my Black Opal deluxe finishing powder, and that's not transfer resistant. So if you wear this and you want to get it because it's transfer resistant, I suggest you get a transfer resistant powder, because it makes no sense for you to put this on and think you're not going to get transfer resistant, and think you're not going to get transfer to any clothing or anything if you put on the powder on top that doesn't have the same formula. So I wouldn't suggest buying that mineral finishing powder from Revlon, because I don't like it. And I'm not going to tell you, you know, go get it. I mean, you can go get it. I'm not going to tell you not to go get it, because, you know, it may work for you. You may like it, but I don't recommend it. Another pro is the price. The price is only $13 tops. CVS. I don't know how the stores sell it. I always go to CVS for my drugstore products. I mainly go to CVS first. That's my first choice because of their return policy. And we all know how hard it is to match our skin tones with these foundations. Yes, son. Alright, so now we're going to go into the cons, which is going to be short because I don't have many bad things to say about this. And the cons that I have to say is not really big issues to me, really. The first thing is going to be the shade variations in the store. Don't get me wrong, Revlon COLORSTAY for combination to oily skin, they have a lot of different shades, a lot, but the majority of them are for the lighter shade, for the lighter complexion people, you know what I mean. The darker shades, they only have maybe I don't should have counted, but just off the top of my head, I think I saw maybe like 4 or 5 shades. I would say maybe 5 shades, because I think caramel is the lightest shade that no, I'm not gonna say that either. For darker skinned women, you guys know who I'm talking about, know who I'm talking to. There aren't many shades for us. In the photo ready either. In dry, what is it, normal to dry skin or something, the other formula for the photo ready, I mean for the COLORSTAY, still doesn't have many dark shades. So that's the only thing I don't like about Revlon COLORSTAY, is the shade variations. There's not many colors to work with, or it's not many shades for every dark skinned woman or whatever. So hopefully Revlon changes that. It comes out with some more shades, for instance, or something like that. Another con that I had was the packaging, not the actual packaging, but that the fact that this does not have a pump, which I noticed that a lot of people have the same type of con. I do wish this had a pump. You can control how much you pump out, how much you need to apply to your face. I mean, you control your product pretty much, so you don't waste product. So I do wish they had a pump, but it does not prevent me from purchasing the product, because I really like this product. So by it not having the pump, it's not going to stop me from purchasing it. And that's the only bad thing I have to think about. To me, it's a staple. This is a staple in my foundation or makeup routine every day. I wear it every single day to work. I wear it for events, occasions, my makeup tutorials. I'm always going to be using this, unless they come out with another, I don't know. I really don't know what will make me change from it right now. They have to come out with some bomb drugstore products. Because to be honest with you, this drugstore product here pulled me away from MAC. Yes. MAC's foundation, I think, is about $34 or something like that. Don't quote me on that price, but I know it's over 25 bucks. It has to be. I'm not exactly sure, but I know it's way more than this drugstore product. That is my review on this product. I think I said everything I wanted to say about this. Gave you all of my pros, gave you my 2 cons.